You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world.
Today,
Good
we're
evening.
discussing
I'm
Robocop
Casey
Rogue City, the latest title that drops you into the metallic boots of Detroit's favorite law enforcement cyborg. But does this game get the service medal, or should it be locked up for mediocrity? Let's find out. Welcome back to Tales from the Console. Alright, first up, let's talk about the visuals. The environments really do have their moments, especially some of the neon-lit night scenes. The character models, however, not so much. These faces feel a little dead behind the eyes, the animations are pretty stiff, kinda reminds me of early PS4 gaming. I mean, Robocop himself kind of moves like, well, Robocop, but the stiffness goes beyond that. And enemy reactions, NPCs, even cutscenes feel like they're just missing that polish that we expect from a PS5 title. And if you're hoping to feel like Robocop in the so-so visuals, well, I'm sorry to say that the game only goes halfway. There's some decent detail in the HUD and the weapon mechanics, but the immersion just doesn't stick. It feels like you're going through the motions more than living in Robocop's world. The shooting's functional, the missions are okay. There's just not a lot of variety. Once you've played the first hour, you kind of know what you're in for. I will say, to its credit, it does have some light RPG and detective elements. You feel powerful, there's no doubt about that. I mean, you're a walking tank after all. Mowing down criminals with that iconic Auto 9 pistol is pretty satisfying at first. It doesn't last. There's no substance. Now, where the game does surprise me is the story. It's actually pretty solid. Fans of the original films will appreciate the tone, the setting, and the way the game brings back that gritty 80s vibe. There's a real attempt at character development here, which is pretty refreshing. You get some detective work, moral choices, and some decent voice acting. It's actually the best part of the experience for me. The dialogue is actually surprisingly good, and moral choices add just enough flavor to keep things interesting. If you're a fan of the films, you'll definitely appreciate how much love went into capturing that universe. Robocop Rogue City isn't necessarily a bad game, it's just a bit average. If you're a big fan of the franchise, you'll probably find enough to enjoy, but if you're looking for cutting-edge graphics, deep gameplay, or something that pushes the PS5 to its limits, this one might feel a bit last gen. It's a decent ride through nostalgia, but it's not much more than that. So what's the final verdict? Well, Robocop Rogue City gets a 3 out of 5 from me. Solid story, decent action, but held back by stiff movement, lackluster visuals, and shallow immersion. It's worth a playthrough if you're a die-hard fan, but I'd maybe wait for a sale on this one. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more honest takes, and drop a comment below. What did you think of Rogue City? Worth the badge, or do you think it's a bit of a malfunction? Let us know.